Hello, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, Chattanooga's first snow of the season may actually be on the way. It looks like snow is not only possible but likely in the Chattanooga area on Wednesday morning. On Tuesday night, there's an 80% chance of precipitation, with the temperature falling to around 33 degrees. And snow will likely come down until 10 a.m. Wednesday before switching over to rain through the afternoon. A pedestrian has been killed in a hit and run on Highway 153. Police found 44-year-old Tyrone Lee O'Bryant dead in the roadway Saturday morning. His body was found in the southbound lane around 4 a.m. Police say he was attempting to cross the road near the DuPont Parkway exit. An investigation is still ongoing. A LaFayette man accidentally shot his girlfriend while he was hunting deer. Matthew Tyler Webb told police he heard rustling and saw movement, but he didn't know what it was, so he fired his rifle. He immediately heard a scream 15 yards away and found his girlfriend, Audrey Mayo, bleeding from her leg. Webb took off his shirt and wrapped it around the wound before calling 911. Officers say the woman passed out within minutes and may have gone into shock. She was flown to Erlanger, where she was listed in critical condition on Friday. Her boyfriend may be charged with hunting under the influence. He reportedly told investigators he took several illegal drugs before he went hunting. A Dalton student has been charged with assaulting his pregnant teacher. 17-year-old Rundy Martinez was charged with simple assault. Officials say he got into trouble in 25-year-old Hannah Oliver's English class, and his phone was taken away. At the end of class, he got it back. That's when he threw it against a wall, picked it up, and then threw it against another wall. Oliver, who was 6 months pregnant, said she felt threatened, and that was enough to send the boy to jail. Georgia law says a person commits simple assault by doing something that makes another person afraid that they'll be hurt. A prominent Nyota businessman accused of giving underage girls drugs and then having sex with them will appear in court today. 44-year-old Terry Lynn Hayes is the owner of a chain of excavating and heavy equipment companies. An FBI agent said Hayes had photos of two girls on his cell phone. They were 14 and 15 years old, each posing in sexual positions. Agent Scott Barker said the 14-year-old was given Xanax and cocaine before having sex with Hayes. The next day, she was reportedly found disoriented in Dayton, Tennessee. But two area officials have vouched for Hayes. Both Dunlap Mayor George Land and Dayton Vice Mayor Steve Randolph say they've never known Hayes to be a danger to anybody. Hayes' hearing to request pretrial release is set for 3 p.m. today. Senator Bob Corker says he's fine with a union at Chattanooga's Volkswagen plant as long as it has nothing to do with United Auto Workers. On Friday, Corker called UAW a destructive force that would take Volkswagen backwards. Both Corker and Senator Lamar Alexander are calling for a secret ballot election over UAW at the plant. And Corker says he also feels very good about the possibility of a new SUV being built here in Chattanooga. Finally, a local middle school class is calling on the Bilo grocery store chain to improve its grammar. Students at Brown Middle School say the aisle directions at some local Bilo stores are incorrect. The signs currently read canned vegetables, but technically that would mean the vegetables are made of cans. English teacher Katie Hawkins says the signs should read canned vegetables. Now 21 of her students have handwritten letters to Bilo management. The manager of one local store says he'll have to let the corporate office decide, but adding letters to a sign could make the word size smaller, which might actually make it harder for people to read. While the students in Hawkins' class haven't heard back just yet, they say they're expecting good news. Turning to weather, today will be cloudy with a high near 45 degrees and a slight chance of rain and sleet this evening. The low tonight will be around 37. That's today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.